What it do? It's your boy Crypto Bro 9000, and I'm back at you with another segment of that OG crypto funk. Let's talk about the most important shift happening in global finance right now and why it matters to everyone. Last year, stablecoins reached a staggering $27.6 trillion in transaction volume. To put that in perspective, Visa did $13.2 trillion, Mastercard did $9.5 trillion. Combined, the two largest card networks in the world process approximately $22.7 trillion. Stablecoins didn't just compete, they kicked ass, surpassing both by over 20%. This year, that gap is widening even further. Stablecoins are projected to hit between $40 and $45 trillion. Visa and Mastercard together, $25 trillion. That's not just growth, it's acceleration. A nearly 50% year-over-year expansion for stablecoins, while traditional networks continue their single-digit growth. Why is this happening? Because stablecoins are faster, cheaper, and more transparent. They settle in real time with near zero fees, and they don't sleep. Like I always say, money don't need no rest. They're being used for remittances, corporate treasury operations, DeFi lending, and international trade. This isn't niche activity anymore. It's becoming mainstream finance. But here's what really changes the game: regulation. Europe's MiCA framework came into full effect this year, turning the EU into a stablecoin haven with clear, predictable rules. In the US, proposed regulation like the Loomis-Gillibrand bill signals that comprehensive stablecoin regulation isn't a matter of if, but when. Ripple is actively pursuing a U.S. trust charter, a move that would firmly embed its technology within the regulated financial system. These tailwinds are monumental. They give institutions the confidence to adopt blockchain-based payments at scale. And while Visa and Mastercard are trying to keep up, Visa plotting USDC settlements, Mastercard experimenting with tokenized assets, their infrastructure is fundamentally limited. Legacy rails can't match the speed, cost efficiency, or the interoperability of blockchain. This isn't just about payments anymore. DeFi protocols now handle over $500 billion annually in stablecoin lending and borrowing. Tokenized real-world assets, bonds, real estate, commodities are projected to become a $10 trillion market by 2030, and we're witnessing the early stages of a full on-chain financial system. And right at the center of it all is XRP. The XRP ledger settles cross-border transactions in 3 to 5 seconds. Y'all know that. Less than a penny, y'all know that. It doesn't need smart contracts. It doesn't require pre-funded accounts. It's built for one thing: moving value instantly. Ripple's on-demand liquidity is already operational in 70 countries, moving billions each quarter through partners like SBI and Tranglo. XRP serves as the bridge asset, neutral, efficient, and lightning fast. Well, with the rise of RLUSD, Ripple's compliant stablecoin, which has grown to $750 million in market cap in under a year, the system now offers both stability and speed. XRP handles the volatile, high-speed conversions. RLUSD provides the stable digital dollar for corporate settlements and reserves. The stage is set for something bigger than anyone imagined. We're moving toward a world where the salary arrives in USDC, converts to euros via XRP in seconds, pays your rent and tokenized real estate, and sells your daily coffee, all on one seamless, low-cost, borderless rail. Yeah, there are risks: regulatory uncertainty, potential depegging events, technical challenges, but the direction is clear. The momentum is undeniable. Stablecoins are rewriting finance. XRP is building the bridges, and the future, man, the future is arriving faster than you think. Over the past week, we've seen some selling pressure, a 5% pullback. But if you look beyond the short-term moves, the bigger picture remains strongly bullish. Market analysts like Javon Marks are projecting a rally toward $10 or even higher. That's a more than 200% move from the current levels. And it's not just speculation. On-chain data shows sustained accumulation since late August, with strong support building between $2.70 and $3. New buyers are stepping in on dips, absorbing sell pressure and setting the stage for potential push towards $5 or beyond by the end of the year. But here's what's really reinforcing this optimism: the launch of the Rex Osprey XRP ETF. On its first day, it did over $37 million in volume, $24 million in just the first hour and a half. To put that in perspective, most new ETFs struggle to cross $1 million on day one. Bluebird analysts called it remarkable. This isn't just a product launch, it's a signal that institutional demand for XRP is real and growing. And with the SEC's recent approval of generic crypto ETF standards, the path towards a full spot XRP ETF is clearer than ever. As Ripple CLO Stuart Alderati noted, this is the kind of regulatory progress that builds confidence and opens the door to mainstream adoption. So yes, there's short-term volatility, but the foundations are strengthening. The sentiment is turning, and the catalyst from the ETF momentum to on-chain accumulation are lining. XRP is not just holding its ground. I think it's getting ready to run, y'all.
Have decided at central bank level to go with a digital currency. So central bank digital currency is coming alive.
Right now, digital currency sounds very edgy and kind of alternative lifestyle, but it's becoming the mainstream. And so the banks, the largest banks in particular, are very aware of this. They're investing in the technology, and they will provide this service as soon as it's profitable enough.
I have the good fortune of being the CEO at Ripple. Ripple sells a set of technologies to banks and other financial institutions that dramatically accelerate the ability for banks and regulated financial institutions to settle transactions between each other.
Some say Ripple could be the next Bitcoin. What do you think, Brad? Is that a compliment that Ripple could be the next Bitcoin?
Well, I think if we're solving a real problem and it's at scale, then I think it's a compliment. I think the most important thing that is going on in crypto is understanding what is real and what is just hype.
If you haven't subscribed to my channel, now is the perfect time. Share this video because it'll help me with the algorithm, and smash that like button because you know you want to smash. I'll catch y'all in these crypto streets. 9,000.